Hello students, in the previous video we have discussed about the e-commerce and its types. In this video we will discuss about the features of e-commerce. So let us start. First feature is it breaks geographical barrier. It means what? E-commerce is done over the globe. It is not confined to a city, state or a country. It means there is no boundary, geographical boundary for e-commerce. So let us see what is the what has been written in the book. E-commerce depends upon the internet and therefore not bounded by the geographical boundaries. Unlike traditional retail businesses, currently an e-commerce company can easily sell its products to consumers residing any part of the world. It means what? The e-commerce is done on the internet, or internet is available in all around the world. So your site, e-commerce site, can be accessed from any part of the world. Therefore this e-commerce is not confined to a definite area. That is why there is no geographical barrier or boundary for the e-commerce, right? Okay, here now the second point is saves precious time. Saves precious time. Today the most important thing is the time, and e-commerce helps in saving it. Consumers at comfort of their home, office and even can buy any product they wish to buy. Traditional shopping would perhaps require more amount time comparatively. It means what? It means when you want to buy something, you go to the market, and in the market you go to the many shops to find the thing of your choice, and then you purchase it and come back to your house. And during this you have to spend a lot of time, and in modern world time is the most important thing, and it is most precious thing. So e-commerce, by using the e-commerce site like Amazon, Flipkart, you can purchase the things of your choice from your home, office or anywhere, from your working place or house, and you have many choices available by the digital middleman, and which can satisfy you, and you can purchase the things and you can pay for them online. So this helps you to purchase the objects online and saves a lot of time. So this is how the e-commerce saves your precious time. Now next point is accurate information. The e-commerce companies of the day are showcasing products with accurate and the point information which eventually helps consumers to make better buying decisions. Traditional retail models usually hide facts, provide inaccurate information as their selling strategy. It means what? The objects we you are the objects you are buying online are the selling e-commerce sites which are selling the things provide you point information. It means they provide you all the information about the objects very accurately so that they can convince you and they can make a goodwill and attract the consumers. But in traditional shopping methodology, many things are hidden. So online shopping is better. Now here e-commerce sites provide you accurate information about the things without hiding the facts. So you can purchase the things, you can find the thing of your choice. Now next point is ubiquity. It means the term ubiquity means the state of being everywhere at once. It means what? It means all the products are available, all the products are available everywhere at the same time because the site is available everywhere online and you can find the object, you can access the you can access the site from anywhere. That is why if the thing is in stock, it is available everywhere at the same time and you can book them. So e-commerce sites are available or the market is available or that particular shop is available at the same time everywhere. The term ubiquity means the state of being everywhere, omnipresence, with unprecedented growth of tablet and smartphones, laptops and other internet related gadgets. E-commerce companies literally follow their consumers wherever they go, making shopping too easy. It means what? Today each and every person have mobile and by the mobile the e-commerce site can be accessed from anywhere. Therefore the e-commerce site, the e-commerce vendor, the vendors which are selling their products by the help of e-commerce can follow their consumers everywhere anytime. Now next point is Impersonal interaction. As e-commerce technology solely depends on the internet and web to reach its customer, the interaction with the consumers will always be impersonal in nature, unlike traditional shopping where interaction is face to face. Sorry. In the traditional shopping model, we go to the shop and know the shopkeeper generally, and we he shows us the objects and tells us the properties of the object, and we find the object of our choice and we pay for it. But here on in online or e-commerce shopping, online shopping, we don't know, we are not face to face to any vendor, but we have come to know only about the company and their products, uh, and there is no impersonal interaction. So this is one also important thing by which the seller intended to impress his customer every time, giving all the information about the product, and the consumer or the buyer has more options and to purchase the objects, and he has more information about the objects. So the impersonal interaction provides much information about the product. Now next point is customer are truly king in the e-commerce world. It means each and every e-commerce site wants to attract the consumers. For that, they provide all the information of the product. Now they give many rebates, they uh, give many discounts, and they give many offers. So here, to attract the consumers, companies give more offers and have many plans to attract the consumer. So in general way we can say a consumer is in the center of the e-commerce. That is why we can say the e-commerce is lingered about the consumer, and the e-commerce world revolves around a consumer. So in general term we can say that customers are the truly king in the e-commerce world. Now the next point is power of accessibility. It means what? Every company, if it is online or using e-commerce for selling its products, is dependent on the accessibility to the consumers. And here, the strong availability of the connectivity is there, by which a company is connected to each and every person who is using internet. Now, this e-commerce provides a better connectivity to the consumer. And even a consumer is also connected to the many companies by the means of e-commerce or and he has more options to purchase. So, what has been written here? With better and better connectivity, e-commerce is easily accessible to the consumers who can buy anything everywhere and when they desire for. It means what? If anyone wants to buy something, he can order it from anywhere if he is connected to e-commerce. Now, the next point is cuts supply chains. It means what? In traditional business model, there is a huge supply chain required, and here a lot of money is spent for the supply chain. And during online shopping, the supply chain is reduced, and all the things is based on the courier services and such type of the services. So the cost is also reduced. Thus, by online purchasing, we obtain the objects. We can buy the projects on reduced cost. So here, due to the cut supply chain. So here, what has been written? Cut supply chain. Unlike traditional business, which extensively depends upon the wholesale and retail chains and sales force team where huge cost is involved, e-commerce technology has immensely helped in cutting the cost. It means when we use online shopping, we can take the objects, we can purchase the objects on reduced cost because companies had to pay very less on supply chain, and this makes also an effect on the cost of the object. Now next thing is ever changing nature of the business. And here, with the drastic change in the technology for of course a better tomorrow, the technology development in e-commerce will also change, making it more and more consumer friendly. It means what? There is a huge development in technology, and that is why day by day we are improving in the field of commerce. And this is how today India has become number one is e-commerce transaction, e-transaction or digital transaction in the world. And this is the improvement in the technology. That is why here the e-commerce plays an important role, and now day by day we are improving in this field, and in the future the e-commerce will become so easier than even an illiterate person can buy the objects from online purchasing. So as the technology develops and the e-commerce technology will develop, the e-commerce will become more easier. Now next thing is round the clock services. As the business too, it is as the business is to grow great extent, technology depends. It allows 24 into 7 services. It means in traditional world, in traditional market, major things, major activities are done in the day, and if you want to buy some object from the market, then you will have to go to the market and you will buy it, and there is a limit time duration between and market is open. So You can buy the objects between suppose 10 to 6 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. But here in the e-commerce, there is no limitation of time. All the shopping sites are available, are open for 24 hours for for all the days of the week. So there is no foundation for going to the market or purchasing. You can buy even the midnight, even in the midnight you can buy any time any object using the online services or using online e-commerce sites. Now next point is easy to start. Here it is easy to start the business as the initial cost involved is low. If you start a business, it needs a lot of advertisement and a lot of accessibility for the consumers. But here, when you start an online business, it is automatically available to the all the persons who are using internet all over the world. So it is very easy to start an online business. Now, next point is help in comparisons. So here in online services, digital middleman model allows consumers to compare products of the same category before buying. So here digital middleman helps the consumers to compare many products of different companies, and now the consumer has options. He can choose the best option which satisfies him, which fulfills his needs, and now the comparison is also very easy, and this is how the digital middleman help the comparison to find the suitable object for the consumer. So in e-commerce it is also very easy to compare the products of different companies. Now another important thing or important feature of the e-commerce is cashless transaction. Here you can pay money online using debit card, credit cards, net banking, etc. without having fluid currency, and digital payment is done here. So it is very easy and it helps you to buy the objects. So these are the importance or the features of e-commerce site or e-commerce. So this is all about the features of e-commerce. Now read the topic properly and try to understand the things.